can you say more about what 2026 holds beyond this Black month?
Yes. Well, I can, but also I'm going to at another time. But in a nutshell, how do I put it in a nutshell? We've got a few key themes: that conscious tending to a field of harmony, because there's places where we talked a little bit last time, and I am writing and I will be sharing much more about it, but we talked about how this silver energy is coming in as a consciousness color now through to the end of the 50s, I guess we could say. That sounds funny to say it like that, but through to the end of 2059, 60. So we've got this color that's beginning to move in. And many of you, I can see, many of you are already holding it, which is a little bit exceptional. So we've got the silver coming in fast for those who are receiving it. If I walk down the street, I'm seeing maybe 20% of people with bigger amounts of silver in their system. So that's 80% of people who it's still not really touching. So keep that in mind. Although we are not a representative group, are we? We're representative of healers, of people who are empaths, of people who are sensitive. So no surprise that it's in our field much stronger. We've got this silver moving in. And the shape of our year needs to be viewed from that. Now, I'm aware that I still haven't given lots of information about silver, but you're definitely beginning to get tastes of it. And I will be sharing more about that soon. So this year, the big themes are finding a way to be harmony, invitation to meet the shadow or the triggers within ourselves and to help dissolve them. It's going to be so important, because the more that tumult is all around us, then we need to be in places where it's easily clearing in our system. The first part of the year, the first 6 months of the year are going to be the months that kind of push us a little bit more. Okay, they're going to be ones that encourage us to meet our own challenges, with lots of support, though. I think that's important to say, that this year, although there is a lot to be expanding into in ourselves, there's also so much capacity in the silver to feel deeply joyful, to feel connected at a different level, a more profound level than previously, to feel the lightness and the sort of joy of being. So we've got this big rise in consciousness that's occurring. And in it, there's the big stretch, but you are all conscious people already. So it's a far less stretch for you. Our job within it is to be finding the peace in it. And then that place of radiant resilience, also like a radiant resolve, the capacity to say, yeah, things are messy in the collective field, and I choose to hold myself in balance to the best of my abilities, fully being aware that that might not happen at times. And in that, I think one of the really key, and this cosmic black gives us a big, big, big indication of this. One of the things that's really key is that balanced exchange, the place of receiving and giving, and the integration parts in the middle of that. I think if there was a image for this year, it's kind of the yin yang image, yeah? It's the one of the black and the white meeting, the black in the white in the black. The ever dynamic interplay of seeming dual or polarized energies coming together to create something new. So hold that as a really strong image. When things feel pressured, if you're feeling disheartened or despair, if you're feeling like you're just working far too hard, remember that huge gift of life all around us at every moment? Can we drop back into it? Can we relax into it? Can we receive from it? And for me, it's an interesting question, because I, of course, translate it through the question of energy. Can your energy system receive at that level? Are you grounded enough? Is your aura active enough? Are those filaments, those billions of filaments in your aura, are they picking up all of the energy that can so deeply serve you? Are you able to be moving through your energetic core? Are your stellar diamonds holding you really strong, so that your capacity to be that co-creation at the middle of the giving and the receiving is in its fullness? So in a nutshell, quite a long nutshell, I think that is the year. There's beautiful softness towards the end of the year. We get some soft, deep times. But the first part of the year, although there's softness in it, and there's nothing brutal about the year at all, but there's those places of saying, okay, can we move into that next level? Whatever the next level is for you, for me. Can we integrate it? Can we understand it? Great. Done it? Wonderful. Can we move into that slightly different level? That's going to be really through till about August. So the expansion, integration, and if we go back, now we have to go back a long time. We have to go back to kind of 2012, or maybe even a few years before that. That's the last time I saw, hey, let's expand a little bit. And then there'd be an expansion, and then there'd be months afterwards for integration. That really hasn't happened in these last 12, 13 years. It's not going to happen this year. So it's normal for us. We understand it. We've been on this journey for a long time, and we're still walking it. Thank goodness we're walking it together. All right. That's the overview.